everybody, Disney Nails and Beauty here. I'm doing a little bit something a bit different today. I'm going to be doing like an Organise with me video. I don't know if you've seen my previous video where I bought all these gold lidded vials. Well, I bought a load more and there's more still on its way. And my plan is to actually, all these glitters behind me, all these Lucentes and the Ink London, Glitter Planet, everyone that's glitters I've got, apart from Magpie and Tia's Beauty, I'm just going to put in these pots so it all looks the same. And the reason I'm not doing Tia's Beauty is because the packaging is very, very similar anyway, and the Magpies don't live on this shelf and it's pointless putting them in like some thin vial like this. So alright, yes, I would like the lids to be gold just so they match everything else, but they don't. Also, all my cupboards and everything is just so untidy, so I've bought quite a few of these from Home Bargains, and these was £1.49. They are in B&M and other places, but that's the cheapest I found them in Home Bargains. It was like £2 or something like that in B&M. And then I've been to B&M and I bought lots of these containers, all different shapes and sizes, and these vary from £1 to £2, I think they are some of the dearest ones. And these are just going to get me fully organised. And I've changed my way of how I actually want to store my files. So I bought these from Home Bargains as well, and these were 4 for £1.29. And then I'm going to be using my trusted labeler, which I've had for donkey's years. Before, like doing nails, I was had it with crafting, and then using the plastic label so it's clear on the bottles. So yeah, so if you're interested guys, stay tuned and I'll just like do like a quick video of me doing it, although it's probably going to take me a couple of weeks. So stay tuned and see you soon. Bye. Well everybody, I finally managed to do all the potting of all the mixture of the glitters. I know I look a mess, I'm absolutely shattered. It's took me the best part of a week to actually do them. My back is absolutely killing me. I probably wouldn't have done it if I realised how much work it was involved in doing it. So having to relabel everything, write all the labels out, obviously using my Dymo, which is very time consuming in itself, then putting them all in the pots. Then I had an issue that some pots I had to get from somebody else because the person I was buying them from was sold out, so they ended up coming and there was a couple of millimetres in it. I know most people won't bother, but it bothered me, so then I had to repot a load so that this colour started at white or whatever would feed down, so the large pots would start at the beginning and then it wouldn't be like the hills going up and down, it would just start tall and then they go into the smaller ones. But now I've got the mammoth task of sorting them all out. So what I'm going to do is go take the camera off the rig and I'm going to show you exactly how many pots there is, and I'll give you a quick 360 of my room. It looks like a complete bomb has gone off, I'm not going to lie. So if you want to see that, stay tuned and I'll show you. So this is all of them, guys. It just looks like a load of goldness, doesn't it? And you'll probably be able to see, like, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but like here, these ones are like slightly taller. So there's just so many of them. And now I've done this, I've got to now sort them out in colour, which I'm not looking forward to. But I have got a few more bottles left just in case I buy any more glitter, although I really don't think I need any, as I still didn't even use my glitter bells. I didn't repot my magpie or my Tears Beauty, and there was a few of the C&D ones I didn't pot because I did pot some of them, but these ones are so tiny, it was pointless. After I did a few, I'm like, you're just going to waste your bottle, so I will just have to put up with them because it was so little in the jar, it was just a waste really. But as promised, I'll give you a little 360 of how bad my room is. So you don't normally see this, guys, but this is like my setup for when I'm doing the cameras. Let's just get a better view of it. Yeah, so like I designed this, and then my fella, well, I actually designed it, bought the stuff and then told him to make it, and he did a fantastic job. It can be moved up, all that can be moved up, so I can have it higher if I've got a big box for unboxing and stuff. So yeah, I mean, this bit really doesn't look that bad because it's not really been touched, but if you look down there, it's not so bad. But then you come over here and it's like, what the heck? Now, just in case any of you are wondering, I have actually kept all the jars in case I decide to move them back into the jars. It took 3 of those boxes and they're just rammed full, and I've got a few spare that wouldn't fit in, and like I say, this is just absolute chaos, and now I've just got to sort it all out again. So there you go. So once it's all done, I'll come back again and show you. Everybody, again, another part of this blog or vlog or whatever you want to call it. I'm actually in the middle of doing another project right now, that's why I look like this. I look like this majority of the time, so I don't even know why I'm even saying that. But yes, another part of my getting organising has come. It shouldn't have come for a few more days, but it has, and it's all in this huge parcel. So, and basically it's going to be shelves, and I want them all to sit on here so that all my lovely Tears Beauty can be this can be my little Tears Beauty corner. So I'm going to get this all unwrapped, and then you'll see, and I'll just keep the camera running, and if you want to carry on watching, then feel free to. Right, so I built these shelves. They are very tricky shelves, very fiddly. Every single one's got 2 screws on each side, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24 tiny little screws in each one. Finger and thumb is very sore after doing 5. And then the disappointment was it wouldn't fit on my unit, so I've had to go to IKEA and I purchased this brilliant bookcase. I'd rather have kept my old shelving unit because it was nice, I liked it, but unfortunately these will not sit on it, and I've had a nightmare trying to get them that would. So this is what I've come up with. I am going to get a glass door that goes on here as well, but unfortunately IKEA was just low in stock. Didn't have any in stock. It said low in stock, but when I went there was none there at all. So that's what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to start putting all my Tears Beauty products in there. So guys, now I've done the glitters, it's time to repot all of my foils. This is just 1 tub. Got to organise them into colour, and then I'm going to pop them into these boxes that I'd got from Home Bargains. I think I did say there was 4 for £1.29. And then I'm going to label them all up, and hopefully they'll look a lot neater and more organised for me. So I've got them all filed, rolled up into these containers, and I've used my Dymo and labelled them all up. So guys, this is my drawer with all my files in, all labelled up. I decided not to actually put my Licente files in, these, just because I know that these are the more expensive ones, whereas these are just like from AliExpress and beauty shows and stuff like that, so they're not really expensive, where these are, like you can get, a lot of these are like £1 for 10, where these are like £4–5 each, so I didn't really want to get them mixed up really. So yes, that's my files all done and dusted. So didn't realise I actually had as many files as I've got, but I actually really like it that it is all labelled up. I can just open the drawer and I can grab whatever box I want. So if I want the flowers, I can just grab the flowers, and there we go. The only thing is, maybe I should have labelled them up for the different types of flowers, like say flowers, warm colours, flowers, cooler colours, stuff like that, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm very pleased with it, so let me know what you guys think. And I also love how it looks when I open the drawer. So these plastic containers I bought them to go in as many of these cupboards as I can. And this is the last one I need to organise in here. This is majority of my pedicure stuff. It's all my pure organics. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reorganise all this, so it's a lot easier to get what I want to get, rather than diving into, say I wanted something from right at the back there, the green one. So let's get going. So this is what it now looks like. So in here, so if I just wanted this tray, which is the most popular one, is the orange. It actually smells like terrace chocolate orange. I can, and then I've got like the lavender and the blossom and then the cucumber, and then here is just all my tools. So although it may look a little bit more cluttered in the cupboard, it is much more organised. So yes, I'm very pleased with it. Now nearly done. So I think this is going to be the last thing I'm going to do for organising my bits. I've got this idea of the YouTuber Isabel May. If you've not seen her channel, you really need to go and check her out. Her channel is amazing. She has lots and lots of organising hints and tips, and I love, like this year she was doing, before COVID, she was doing a thing where she was going to other solid, other salons. So it was like Isabel on tour now. She does lots of nails. She's a home nail tech as well, like myself. So yeah, go and check her out. I will, if I remember, link her YouTube channel down below. She's awesome, so you just go and check her out. So Isabel, I didn't see Isabel using these. These are what my first thought was, to actually put my like decals and stickers and stuff in. These are just like a little photo book. And like obviously you can't add to this, but I did think it was kind of cute. So I did get a couple of those, and I'd ordered them before I'd seen Isabel's YouTube video that she'd done. But then when I'd seen that they did these, I was like, nah, these would work so much better. So I got 2 A6 and 1 in A5, all in like the same colour. I love it, the fact that it all changes colours. So, and these actually match even though they're not the exact same thing. But if you've only got a few decals, I think these would be perfect. And then along with them, I got, oh by the way, I got all these from AliExpress. I did buy a shitload of these 3-way pockets here. I was a bit disappointed when they came because it was all creased up. I've put them something heavy on top to try and get the creases out, but they have, but not as much as I would have liked. I also did get some from Amazon, which these are lovely. The material of them is so much different. This is like a really stiff plastic. This is still plastic, but it's nice and soft. It just feels more tactile. And I actually got these for the larger stickers, like these, because these obviously won't go in them. So I just thought that'd be great. And I could actually put more than one in. And like I said, this is just like a big pocket. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm just going to reorganise everything, then get them into my little books at last. And stay tuned if you want to see that. filled the books up. This one is the only little one I actually used because I didn't really have that many Christmas decals. In fact, I think I only had about 6 of that, so there's next to nothing, 5. So I will keep that just so then I can just put the Christmas in there, and I've got a spare one in here. This big one didn't really get to fill that much in because for some reason I only got 5 of these, but I would have liked to have separated all these stickers in here, but I've had to put them all in one go. But at least I can see these like stickers, netting, decals, angel papers, more stencils, more stickers. So that's that one, and then these 2 are pretty full. I don't think I'm going to get a couple more of these books because I'd like to separate the categories a bit better. In this one we've got like logos like Chanel and stuff like that, then I've got like these gold and silver ones that's just all different types, and then at the back we've got like the Disney animal print. And then we've got like Marilyn Monroe, like faces and places type thing there. So it's kind of a mismatch on both books really, which is irritating me. So I will get some more books to separate them, plus they won't bulge out as much. In this one we've got a couple of these little zip bags to put the stickers that wouldn't fit in the little pocket ones, so I've got them. And then we've got butterflies and flowers in this one. So this one's a little bit better organised, but I would like these kind of pocket things to not be in here. I'd like it just to have all just these 3. So yeah, so that's my little organisation of booklets. So I decided, I don't know if you'd seen, I'm sure I've took a clip but I can't remember, of how these glass cabinets looked before. I decided to get some of those plastic shelving units and put all my gel polish in these, just because it was getting difficult to get the ones that was right at the back and difficult to actually see, whereas now, although I've only got the one shelf as such, whereas the one had 2, because there's a shelf that goes like in the middle here, I've obviously got 6 shelves because I can see more. So I actually really like the way it's turned out. I have got some lights in them, but the batteries just don't last at all. Like, so you're forever changing them, so I've just give up with them. So yeah, so in the first 2 of that I've got my glitter bells, and then the next one is my gel polish. And then I have my Kira Sky and Kira Sky. And then in this one I have my Kira Sky C&D. As you can see, I've got lots of C&D. I've had to put them on the side because there was just not enough room in this shelving unit to hold them. And then I've got another C&D one. And last but not least, you know what, I can't think what they're called. Oh, 2am 24/7. I don't know where you're getting that from. So I've got the 2am and the Halo gels in there. So I'm quite pleased with how the organisation is coming along right now. So yeah, I've had a little shuffle round of my room, a bit of a tidy up and a bit of a slight change as well. So I might even do a room tour, I'm not too sure, because the last room tour I did was a couple of years ago and it was actually yellow and now it's not, it's pink, the main colour. So if you guys are interested in a room tour, please just comment below and I'll gladly do one if you're interested, but I just don't like boring you with the same thing, even though it is different because, like I say, I have redecorated. So yeah, so if you've got any other ideas, if I give you ideas, please let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And take care, and shall see you soon. Bye.